So hello everybody. I just wanted to make a video real quick about Clash Mini since it was in beta for a very long time and they just recently announced that the game is ending its service. So I just wanted to show you a little bit about my profile and everything. I've been playing for around like 3 to 4 months. Even though if you check my profile it says that I have like 700 hours or days active. But that's mostly because I installed the game like 2 years ago and uninstalled very quickly because I didn't really like the base version of the game. I'm recording this voiceover as I watch the video so that it's on sync. You can see my profile here. I have a couple of things and I have reached 3000 trophies every single season. I will show that either at the end of the video or later. I don't remember when I put that. And yeah, it's very unfortunate. I just recently unlocked Elixir Golem, which is also unfortunate since Pink Fury was probably my favorite hero. Like, I know she was OP, but that's not the reason why I liked her. It was because I liked the mechanic of getting Elixir on kill. It was pretty funny. But yeah, here are some of the things I have unlocked. It's unfortunate, honestly, because like the 3 Clash games thing that happened like 2 years ago, of the 3 games, 2 have been killed, and the third one we have no clue what happened to it, as far as I know. If you check the subreddit, well, first of all, it's not even the official subreddit, and second of all, there's basically nobody there. Nobody posts anything. Like, it seems everyone forgot about that game. So that's also unfortunate. Here I'm just spending the last of my keys since even though the game is ending, they didn't give everyone a bunch of keys, so might as well use the ones I have, even though I have all of the ESP minis. So the only thing I could get from this that would be useful would be skins, and it wouldn't really even be useful. It would just be cool. I never really liked the machines. Like, the rates are too low and you get keys too rarely, so I never found them to be worth it. So I don't know. I started playing like at the end of update 7, like literally a day before update 8 came out. So the only thing I did was play with Barbarian King, since it was my only leveled up mini hero. And just combined him with Mini P.E.K.K.A since it worked differently before update 8, and it was just kind of like the normal P.E.K.K.A but faster in exchange for dealing less damage. So yeah, when I heard the update was coming out, I just kinda installed the game a few days earlier. Well, 1 day earlier. They didn't give us a specific date as far as I'm aware, so I just kinda downloaded the game and started farming beforehand in case they nerfed progression or something, which they kinda did. But in retrospective, I think they kinda had to nerf the progression since it was too easy to progress. Like, I played for a single game and I had like most of the early game minis. So yeah, the nerfing progression was probably the right call in that situation. But yeah, I don't really got much to say. I'm just kinda opening these things here. Just in case I didn't specify, I'm recording this after, well, the audio that you're hearing is recorded after I recorded the gameplay, so I'm just gonna opening this. I could tell you what I'm gonna get or if I get anything, but that would be a spoiler, so I'm just gonna stay quiet for this part, I guess. I don't have that much to say either way. Like, the game was fun, and I think they should have made it global, but they killed it for some reason, so it is what it is. Can't really do anything about it. It's not like I work at Supercell or have the call to do that thing. So yeah. Well, I guess the thing keeps opening because it will take a little bit more time. I also want to comment about some of the other games. First of all, there's Clash Heroes, which, as far as I know, the only thing we have seen from it is just a couple of gameplay when the 3 Clash games announcement was made. So we don't really know anything about it, as far as I know. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. As for Clash Quest, it's actually the one I played first. Like, it was probably my favorite of the bunch at the time, since it was pretty casual and I was looking for a casual game at the time. Um, but they kind of ruined it, I think. Like, I don't know if it would have survived without the thing that happened, but like at some point they decided to restart the progression of everyone and just kind of compensate us with gems, which was pretty weird since I didn't spend any games, any money on that game, but they kind of just gave us gems for progression and restarted the progression. It was like pretty weird, and in retrospective, I think that was probably one of the things that ruined it because at the time I kind of thought it was like cool, like oh I get to start again, but with gems, so I can boost my progression and stuff. Um, but after a while, I kind of like stopped caring because it was kind of pretty much the same game except they added a thing where you had to farm like in dungeons or something that were semi-daily or something. So yeah, I can see why that one didn't go global. Like it was very confusing what they wanted to do with the game, and it felt kind of directionless. Like I don't know what they were doing, to be honest. As for Clash Mini, like I honestly don't know what to say because update 8 was pretty good. Like compared to the first update where I played and I thought it was kind of bad or mediocre or boring, update 8 was pretty fun. Like even update 7 before update 8 was like enjoyable, even though I could only play Barbarian King basically since all my other heroes were level 1 or low level. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. So I'll just leave you with some gameplay of me playing Pink Fury since it was the deck that I wanted to try the most, but I only got Elixir Golem after they announced that they were gonna kill the game, so might as well play my last few games trying out the deck that I wanted. These are probably the last 2 games that I'll make. It's gonna be one duel and one rumble, so that will be it for the rest of the video, and I hope you enjoy, I guess.